Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. It's another beautiful day here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to try to make it a fun and productive day today. I'm going to get out and have a run. I've been slacking on that lately, so I got to get back on my back on track there. Got some ideas today to film, get a lot of good content made for the channel. Want to try to keep it to as close to a daily updated channel as we can possibly get, but you know, if things don't go back to normal soon, there's only so many things I can come up with to do at home. So, but for as long as possible, we're going to keep this to a daily channel to keep you guys updated, to keep you guys having something to watch and something to keep you entertained. For today's video, though, we've got a couple of interesting clips, some things that are going to be helpful to us in keeping the channel going updated daily. We've got a new set of reviews from our youth correspondent, Parker Puckett, checking in. This time he's reviewing some video games, so something to do while you're sitting at home. Throw on the old video game machines. That's what the kids call them, as I learned from Parker, and play some video games. So we'll hear from Parker on that. We have another new potential correspondent who sent a video in. It's kind of like a trial run for him. Not really sure what to make of it. He'd been blowing me up in the comments. He'd been hitting me up on social media, asking, he said he loved the Parker segments and he wanted to be a correspondent too. He didn't exactly tell me what he wanted to be a correspondent of, just that he wanted to be a correspondent. So I let him send in a video. We're going to throw it up on the channel as kind of a trial and kind of go from there, see if we want to bring him onto the team. But, that's stuff like that's going to be a big help to keeping the channel going, keeping the content flowing, because that rhymed. I can't believe that just happened. Maybe I'm a rapper. Maybe that's what I'll do. Could this become a rap channel? Maybe I'll become a SoundCloud rapper. Backup plan, SoundCloud rapper. But, anyway, back to what I was saying before I dropped that sick flow. Having user-submitted content that we can throw up here on the channel is great. Oh my God, it's a bee. Thing tried to kill me. But having stuff like that we can throw up on the channel to fill time, keep things going is great. So if you guys have any ideas, want to throw in some videos of yourselves or any suggestions, you want to be on the correspondent team, let me know. I'm always open to adding new stuff to the channel, so we'll consider that at any time. But without further ado, we're going to go to our first clip today, and here is our youth correspondent, Parker Puckett, reviewing video games. All right, Parker, so last time we talked about movies. Why don't we talk about video games?
Okay.
What are some fun video games you've played lately?
Fortnite.
Tell us about Fortnite. What happens in Fortnite?
You just have to go around and shoot people.
You just go around and shoot people? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, and there's a storm.
There's a storm and you shoot people?
Yes.
That sounds mean. Why would you want to shoot people?
Because you're supposed to.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're supposed to, you're supposed to.
And if they have guns and you don't, and you kill them, then you get the guns.
Oh, so the more people you kill, the more guns you get.
Yes.
Sounds like America in a nutshell right there.
And if you get a chest, you get guns.
If you get a chest, you get guns. Okay. What other video games do you play right now?
Roblox.
Roblox. What's that?
All different kinds of games on it.
Like what?
Like obbies.
What is that?
It's just like an obstacle course.
Oh, I get it. Obbies, obstacle course. That makes sense. It sounds right. What about Animal Crossing? Do you play that? I've heard a lot of people play that.
Yeah, sometimes.
What is that like? What do you do in that game?
You just have to make stuff, and you can sell stuff. You can go fishing.
Ooh, fishing. People like fishing.
And if you have an axe, you can chop down trees.
You can chop down trees with an axe. So it's basically just like living life. You're just a normal person.
But you have to make a house. Probably buy it or something, or make it. But first you start off with a tent.
Cool. That's how another all-American game. What about, what game do I let you play over here?
A zombie game.
Ooh, zombie game. That does not sound like something Uncle Matt should let you play. Do people know I let you play that?
No.
Uh-oh. Let's keep it a secret then. Anything else? Any other video games you play?
Tag with Ryan.
Tag with Ryan. What is that?
Someone chases you, and if you get someone, you get new clothes.
So you chase somebody and you steal their clothes? That sounds...
No.
I don't think that's
And
legal.
someone else chases you.
Someone chases you and they take your clothes?
No.
You might get arrested for this one. That sounds like bad.
No.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. Okay. Any others? Any other ones that won't get you put in jail for stealing clothes from people?
No.
All right. Well, thank you for your video game reviews, Parker. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
It's always great to hear from our youth correspondent, to learn what's hot in the streets, what the kids are up to, what they're doing these days. Really cool stuff there. I'm definitely going to check out some of his recommendations, and, you know, it'll help pass the time right now, because that's what we all need, is things to pass the time. Now we're going to throw it to our next video. As I mentioned, this is a user submitted video, a guy who's been bugging me to get on the channel for quite a while. So I told him, you know, hey, send me in a video. We'll put it up as a trial. We'll see what the people think, and we'll see if we can bring you in for something more. So this is kind of a audition for him. So, you know, let me know in the comments down below if you like him, if you want to see more from him. I'm sure he's eager and ready to go. I don't really know what he's wanting to be a correspondent of. He only described himself as a jack of all trades. The video he sent in is him attempting the stay-at-home challenge, which is a soccer-based thing. A lot of professional soccer players and then local younger soccer players kind of took it on, where they attempt to do juggling tricks with toilet paper in place of a soccer ball. Kind of a joke on the whole toilet paper running out for reasons that still remain unknown situation. But he sent that in, but he didn't seem to have much knowledge of soccer, so I don't think he wants to be a soccer correspondent. I don't feel like I personally need a soccer correspondent. I feel like that's one of, I wouldn't say area of expertise. I don't know that I have any area of expertise, but that's an area of moderate knowledge for me. So not really sure what his plans are, what he wants to do on the channel, but he's an entertaining guy, so I figured we'd give him a shot. Well, I don't know that I can give much more description to what you're about to see. I think you just have to see it for yourself. So without further ado, here is the stay-at-home challenge featuring Joe Mad.
Carol Baskin, you've been trying to tell people on the internet I can't do the stay-at-home challenge? Watch this. I'd have done better, but you messed me up, Carol Baskin. Carol. Oh, Carol.
Just beginning to your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Away. Oh, hey, you guys are back. Sorry, didn't see you there. Thanks, Joe, for that video. That was something else. Like I said earlier, let me know in the comments down below if you like that. If you want to see more from Joe, I'm sure he's got no shortage of ideas and videos to send us. Fun fact, that video was actually 45 minutes long when he sent it in. Had to edit it down quite a bit for content, language, and just time. I didn't want to put a 45-minute video of a what that was. So let me know what you thought of that in the comments down below. Before I let you go, I'll give you a quick recommendation to take with you for the rest of the day. Actually, I'll give you two today. Number one, watch Onward on Disney Plus if you haven't already. Me and Parker, we're going to review that on our next video together, so check that out so that you're up to speed when we review that. The other one, I'm going to give you kind of a twofold review, so you're kind of getting three recommendations today. I'm going to recommend you go back and watch the television series Lost if you haven't already. And I'm going to give you a recommendation for how you should watch it. If you can, don't binge it. Don't watch like multiple episodes all the way through like you would normal binge watching. Watch an episode, then take some time away from Lost, because back in the day when we watched it week to week, that was the most fun part about it, was watch an episode and then speculate and theorize about what was going on, what was going to happen next. So watch an episode of Lost, then watch like 5 episodes of Scrubs, then come back to Lost and watch it again. If you already have watched Lost, I'm going to recommend that you go and watch Westworld on HBO. It's produced by J.J. Abrams, so it's got a similar kind of vibe to Lost, and it's also one of the creators is Christopher Nolan's brother, so it's kind of like if Lost and Inception had a love child. That would be Westworld. So it's got a lot of the mystery, the intrigue of Lost, with some of the layers upon layers upon layers that you get in a movie like Inception. So if you haven't seen Lost, go watch it. Take some breaks between episodes to talk about the episode and speculate. If you have watched Lost, go watch Westworld. And those are my recommendations for you for today. That's all we got. We'll be back in the next video. And until then, remember, don't stand so close to me.